My life. If there's one piece of advice I'd offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and keep to the plan.
Message.
Some parents plan ahead. Some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov. Brought to you
When
by
you hear
Human
the
Health.
Kevin Jackson Show,
You're hearing that they've mislabeled many of the so-called deaths. 10,000 people have died. But you know what they're also telling you? Overestimated the number of deaths.
then you are home. The Valley's News Talk and Podcasts. Talk Central Phoenix.
Okay, so I'm really confused because, my dad's Latino and my mom is white, so does that mean I can only listen to, half of Chips and Salsa?
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard anyone say about anything.
And we have the second half of the Chips and Salsa show. My name is Alice Lara, and
my name is Don Jorge.
We're here every Tuesday at 4 p.m. for your Chips and Salsa show on Central City Radio, Talk Central Phoenix. Thank you, Chipsters, for tuning in. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas is coming up. It's coming up. I hope you Chipsters did well. You don't get a lump of coal. So
Right.
I think everybody will get a nice gift.
We want to remind you, so this is our last show of the year, live, okay? We will have some repeats the next 2 Tuesdays, but
So
we're going to
tune
take some
in.
time off so we can do our Christmas shopping.
Tune
And
into
then
those repeats because they're very good shows, the ones that are going to be aired.
Very good, and we'll be back in January. But now, for the second part of the show, we are so happy. We've been trying to get these guys on for quite a while, so we're so happy to have the Log Cabin Republicans of Phoenix on. And we have, first on my right, to the right, CALE OTTENS is the president, correct?
That's right. Yep, I'm the president.
CALE, and to spell that for you, that's C-A-L-E, is CALE.
CALE.
OTTENS. And then on the
your
left,
other right.
but certainly very right, is Steph Kelly, who does membership, right?
RSVP. Oh, yes, membership.
Membership,
Yep.
right? You got confused with clubs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know why
what am
she's
I doing?
confused?
I'm doing membership. Exactly.
Because she's also a very, very engaged and wonderful member of our Greater Phoenix Republican Women. That's where we actually got first acquainted.
Mm-hmm.
So we're so excited to have you both on our show. So first, let's start off and let's explain. I mean, everybody knows Log Cabin Republicans, but explain kind of your mission and maybe a tiny bit of history, CALE, and why you're relevant and important.
Sure. So Log Cabin Republicans has been around since the late 1970s. It actually started in California at a time when there was a very anti-gay ballot initiative that was coming by a Republican, actually, in the state Senate. It would ban gay men from teaching in public schools. And actually, it was Ronald Reagan who's one of the most outspoken people against that. He felt like that's no way to govern. That's no way, exclusion is not the answer. And our motto is our motto is inclusion wins. So believing that, whether you're a member of the LGBT community, whether you're Latino, whether you're a woman, whether you're Asian American, whatever it is, we're all, we can all be conservative together. Mm-hmm. Not all of us are conservative, but for those of us who are, the Log Cabin Republicans is a great place to find a home.
That's a good tent. Mm-hmm. Right on. And give out your website, phone number, whatever you'd like to, if somebody wants more information.
Sure. We are on all of the social medias. There's Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Our handle is the same on all of them. It's at Log Cabin PHX. And then our website is www.logcabinphx.org. And I guess it's important to do the www. I heard that today. So be sure to type that in. If you get an error message, it's because you didn't type in the World Wide Web.
And then one more quick question for you also, is kind of regarding the history. So Log Cabin, it makes me think of Abraham Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's the reason it's Log Cabin.
Right.
Yeah, so at the time in the late 70s, there was already an organization called the Lincoln Club. Not the Lincoln Project.
Not the Lincoln Project.
Not the Lincoln Project. I don't know how long they've been around, but there was something called the Lincoln Club. The name was taken, but because Abraham Lincoln was born in a log cabin, we became the Log Cabin Republicans.
Ah, good. All right. Steph, I want to turn to you for a second because you do membership. And she's like, I think, the best person to do that because she's very good.
She's great.
She's a great personality, likes to talk to people, and just friendly. But tell us a little bit about that and maybe an update on how things are going.
Things are going really great. Actually, my job is very easy because all you have to do is go to that website and you can log on and pick the level that you want to do. Alice just did it, so thank you for joining. But that's how you can find us, is going to the website, looking for the membership tab, and we have 3 levels of membership that you can join. But like I said, it's pretty easy because I don't have to go out there like you had to, and beat the bushes. No, people find us. It's really great. But I'd be happy to talk to anybody who has any questions about it. But we have a copper level, which is our full membership. And that's a voting right kind of thing. And it's an annual membership. So if you sign up today, next year at the same time, you will have to renew. So we're not a January to December. We are actual year membership, which is important to note. We also have a gold level. That's a higher level. If you are a precinct committee man, though, however, you can join at the copper level and you will be elevated to the gold level. But there's just a little bit more VIP privileges and stuff. All of this is a donation, obviously, to help us out on this. And to have members, active members, that we actually have quarterly meetings, so that we would need you there as a quorum to vote for things. And we have one other category, which is the President's Club. And the President's Club is this, I think that's what you joined. Those are people who are supportive, inclusive, friendly, want to be a part of us, but you don't get the right to vote. And we'll give you a nice coveted little pin
we like
for
that.
the copper level and the gold level.
Nicely done. So they can just go to the website to join,
Yes.
or contact you if you want more information.
Yep. Beautiful banners at the website. Just go to the website. It gives all the good information. I printed it all out, but it's much prettier on the website.
Excellent. Now, I'm sure that you guys are gearing up for election year, which is going to be really, really busy and hectic. Tell us about what kind of plans you have or activities, presents, where you're going to be out there, things like that.
Yeah, one thing I will brag about our chapter here in Phoenix about is we've kind of gotten some national recognition for being one of the most politically involved chapters in the country. So not only are we among the largest and fastest growing, but we really get in there to help our Republican candidates up and down the ballot. So one thing that we're doing is we're encouraging our members to, during this primary season, to pick candidates that they're supportive of, and help them, collect petition signatures, help them raise money, help them get on the ballot, help raise awareness for their campaigns. But we're not going to be endorsing anybody during this primary season. But one message that we try and make clear is that once August 3rd comes around, the day after the primary election, we're all on the same team, and we're all helping to unseat Mark Kelly, helping to keep the governor's office red.
Secretary of State.
The Secretary of State. We got to flip that back.
Yeah.
But in addition to that, so we have monthly mixers. Right now we're doing it on the first Wednesday of the month in downtown Phoenix at a bar that one of our members owns. It's called Sazerac. Sazerac Phoenix. It's at
to go.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. We've had all of the Corporation Commission candidates come so far over the course of a couple of months.
So it's social, but it's very informative.
Yeah.
What are the time?
It's the first Wednesday of the month at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. And you go till about 8-ish, 9-ish.
Bar closes at 2 a.m. So
I like the way you answered that.
people are usually our speakers start around 7:30, done by about 8:15, and then we actually just incorporated the candidates just because we wanted to be a little bit more informative, right? We used to just get together and drink as a group every month, and that's kind of how we started growing.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be a great opportunity to bring candidates in a relaxed environment where they can meet voters over a drink, or if not, you
A
don't
little bit
have
of
to
truth
drink.
serum. No, I'm teasing.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we got to go to a commercial break. But we'll be right back with more of the Log Cabin Republicans of Phoenix. So don't go away. I'm Alice Lara with
Don Jorge
and our guests,
CALE OTTENS
and
Steph Kelly.
So don't go away. We'll be right back with more of the Chips and Salsa Show here on Central City Radio, Talk Central Phoenix. Guacaron and Merry Christmas.
This is the Valley's News Talk and Podcasts. Talk Central Phoenix. A Valley's News Talk and Podcasts. Talk Central Phoenix.
It's time for the Chips and Salsa Show. Vámonos.
I love Chips and Salsa. Can I listen too?
You got it. Take it away. Yes, sir.
And we are back. This is the Chips and Salsa Show, the Tuesday edition at 4 p.m. I'm Alice Lara here con
Don Jorge El Alacran.
We have two wonderful guests in studio today with us from the Log Cabin Republicans of Phoenix. My good friend, CALE OTTENS, welcome again. And also Steph Kelly, who does membership. So he's president, she does membership. And you guys were just telling us over the break, George was asking how many members you had. And give a little bit about that and the other clubs throughout the state in case somebody's watching from another city. They may want to think about going there to join.
Well, Log Cabin of Phoenix has 68 current members right now and growing every day.
All right.
CALE writes me almost every day and says, we have a new member.
Get them their lapel pin.
That's right.
Female and male.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You don't even have to be gay. We say that before? You don't even have to be gay.
Yeah.
All you have to be is a Republican.
I'm a member. I'm a brand new member.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not about, it's just about giving us a good place to get together and talk the way we like to talk.
Like we were saying, your group is very important. These clubs are very important. Just like, our show exists because we want to bust the myth that just because you're Latino doesn't mean you're a Democrat. We were Democrats, but we're not anymore.
We were.
Now, if I lived in the southern part of Arizona or another part, is there some other local groups?
So we do currently have a chapter down in Tucson. One exciting thing that we did in June is that we launched the Log Cabin Republicans of Arizona, which is right now it's just a board that will advise and new and existing chapters. So right now we're just in Phoenix and Tucson, our two largest cities, but we're looking to grow in Flagstaff and also in Pinal County. We have people who are on the ground in those two, in Coconino and in Pinal counties, who are really eager to start chapters of their own. So I think that we'll grow.
Is this only in Arizona, or is it nationally now?
It's national. So we have we're headquartered in D.C. We have paid staff who operate out of D.C. Actually, somebody in Phoenix as well. And chapter-wise, I think we are in over 40, I'm going to guess. If you go to logcabin.org, if you subtract the Phoenix, and then it's constantly being updated. We're having so many chapters come online, but there's a map, and what used to be about 50-50, about half the states had chapters and half didn't. It's wildly red now, where we have chapters in almost every state.
And Phoenix has had a couple of different incarnations of Log Cabin in many years, on and off, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
We are the fourth and final rendition.
There you go.
We're here to say.
Yes.
I like your shirt. The shirt is nice.
See? Yeah.
That's nice.
Thank you. I got it in the mail today. Actually, it came a day early, which was perfect for the interview. But I got it at logcabin.org.
Fantastic.
Yeah, very nice. So do you have any activities that we need to look out for as far as, like we're going to be at the Right to Life rally in the middle of January.
January 15th.
So you guys going to do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have a very packed January. We are going to have a presence at both the Maricopa County and AZ GOP mandatory meetings. So I think that's the 8th, and it's the first 3 Saturdays, or
it's the
second Saturday, third Saturday.
That's where I remember seeing you guys at for the first time. Was either the state meeting or the county meeting, or both.
Yeah, we were at both last year, and we'll be at both again. Just to, I think a lot of folks know, gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender friend who is also conservative. Just knowing that we exist, I think, is helpful. So we'll be at both of those. But we're also a very pro-life group, and we're going to be there on the 15th, marching for the unborn.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
That is fantastic.
That's terrific. So you have a present.
Come visit our table.
Yeah, we'll be there too.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
We'll definitely say hi.
That's going to be. What did you say? They're expecting like 10,000 people.
Over 10,000 people.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, because Martin Luther King's daughter.
Yeah, Alveda King.
Alveda King is a keynote speaker there.
Yeah, it was great last year.
Yeah, and they said they had about either 7,000 to 8,000 people last year, and they're going to top it this year with even more.
And we'll put in a little plug too, because Greater Phoenix Republican Women will be there. They'll be kind of sharing the booth with us there too.
Then,
so we'll all be there.
Yeah,
come visit.
We'll all share your booth.
Yeah,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Squeeze you in.
Yeah.
So we're down to our last little segment here, and really appreciate you guys coming in. Please come back.
Thank you for having us.
You know, we're just going to touch the surface today, kind of keep us posted on activities. We're happy to announce what's going on.
Thank you.
I know that there are still a lot of people that probably don't even realize that you exist, because some people don't know or don't think about it, or that myth is still in their head.
Oh, sure,
It really
it is.
is.
It is.
But I want to give you a minute or two. Just, what is your message to people out there about your group, and what would you like to say if you could have the ear of somebody who you think doesn't get this message?
Yeah, I think it's the inclusion wins. It doesn't matter, if you're a gay, straight, bisexual, transgender person. I think, the Republican Party is the party of inclusion. It's the party of tolerance. It's the party of freedom. It's the party that, freed the slaves. We're the party of Lincoln, party of Reagan, and party of Trump. And we, the gays love a good party. So we absolutely are going to be Republicans. So we have been growing like crazy. So I hope people, we doubled in size from 2016 to 2020. 28% or so of LGBT people now vote Republican, and I think that we're going to see that
It's
continue
probably
to grow.
higher, right? Because some people won't tell you.
Exactly.
Republicans aren't good at polling.
Yeah. I think that's a very
Exactly.
conservative estimate, but I think it's about a third. So
It's because we all want the same thing. We want we want better cities. We want better conditions. We want all the same stuff.
That's
So
fantastic.
yeah,
Totally agree with that.
So that's inclusivity wins is the hashtag, right? So that's your hashtag.
Inclusion wins.
Inclusion. Yes,
Do you
that's
guys,
the word.
do you
That's
guys
the
have
word.
organizations or meetings where you go out to the communities as a group and knock on doors?
Yeah, we did
Pass the
that.
golden tickets, I guess they call
Yeah.
it the golden
We
ticket.
did do that. We
Yeah.
got our shirts. We did that a couple of times last year, and that's what we hope to do more of this year. So we were out. We went to the very blue part of Central Phoenix, where a lot of LGBT people live.
Oh, wow.
So that way, they were approached by other fellow LGBT members. But we're with Log Cabin Republicans, and we hope that you'll consider voting for.
And that
these
turned out pretty good.
We're still here to talk about it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Could have gone worse.
Exactly. And we did it, and it was hot. It was.
Well, and I bet you did find some. Oh, wow! I didn't know you guys were even out there. I'm so happy
Right.
to know you exist.
Right.
We're down to 1 minute. I want to give you website information. Give it out.
Yep. So our website again is www.logcabinphx.org. Don't forget the www. And then the same spelling. So Log Cabin PHX is our handle on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
And come and visit us at the monthly mixer at Sazerac on the first Wednesdays.
Zaxxerix.
Yes,
Sazerac. Don't listen to George. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you, Steph Kelly,
Thank
membership.
you, Alice.
CALE OTTENS president of Log Cabins Republicans of Phoenix.
It was
And
fantastic that you guys were able to come and share that with us.
I'm Alice Lara.
And I'm Don Jorge.
Who are you?
Don Jorge.
Please be with us again next Tuesday at 4 p.m. for the Chips and Salsa show. No, it'll be a rerun, but we'll be back live in January. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. The Chips and Salsa show, Central City Radio, Talk Central Phoenix. You guys come back and see us, okay? Thanks.
Thank you.